Welcome back to that extremely classy story, not quite black and white. We ended up on a good one last time, and let's see how far this goes. I might complete it, if I can keep my sanity for that long. We'll see. But now, yes, okay. Now let's get back into the actual story now. One exciting shower scene later, Black Rock Shooter got all her gear ready, preparing herself for a trip into the city's shady underworld. Miku, that's right, goddammit, Miku, gave her a kiss goodbye as she left the apartment, making her repeat the promise to come home safely. You better come home safe, bitch. I will. I promise, babe. Goddamn babing. Black Rock Shooter smiled very slightly as they maintained eye contact as the door swung closed. Isn't that kind of like creepy? Someone's closing the door kind of slowly while smiling and staring at you the whole entire time? One bike ride later, I wish it was one shower scene later again. Black Rock Shooter came to a halt behind a church. She withdrew a cell phone from her side coat, dialing a number before pressing the device to her ear. Who would have fucking guessed that's how you use a phone? So, where is it this time, child? What is their cry? Child. You got a fucking nun? You got a fucking nun. Nun alert. On my way, they replied before the line went dead. Alright, that's what the first is like. Where are they, child? On my way. Okay. Black Rock Shooter had barely returned the phone to her pocket when the nun came bustling out of the church towards her. It's official, a nun. So, yeah. Sister Henrietta! It's a kill bounty. Demonic the Giant. Wanted for 6 murders. Black Rock Shooter retrieved the folder poster from her inside her coat and held it out to the nun, like, yeah, I want to kill this one. You're a nun, so you should be helping me. My. I'm pretty sure that's yada yada. God damn it, bitch. Last I've heard of him was he committed the last murder. Okay, yeah. This wording is top tier. I'll look into him further. Want to come inside for a service, child? Sister Irene asked as she examined the poster instantly before returning it. Hey, you want to come in for a service before you go kill it? Yeah, come on. Oh god, this is great. Now I have too much blood on my soul to be forgiven. Oh, the edge! Give me the edge! You of all people should know that. Hey, Nerdita, Black Rock Shooter shook her head. Just call me when you find something on him. I plan to strike the first chance I get. Very well, I begin immediately after service. Goodbye. Good day, child. Why? Why a nun? Like, why would a nun be doing this? Isn't this kind of like, you know, bad for nuns? Lord, forgive me for I have sinned. I forgot to tip the pizza delivery guy. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go stab a bitch for stepping on my cat's tail. Thanks, ma'am. Henrietta bowed her head as Black Rock Shooter revved the engine of her bike. And of what it's worth, child, even the soul can be cleansed of blood and sin. Yes, it's true from most religions, but if the fucking nun is doing it herself, that can't be forgiven, even if you're not, you know, technically doing the killing, you're helping the person die. So yeah, not a good thing. Not good. Black Rock Shooter smirked as she drove away, leaving Henrietta to return inside the solemn expression on her face. God bless, child. You're gonna need it. Yes. Right. Next on our list of contacts was a pawn shop owner, because you know pawn shops have, they got all the details. Who agreed to look into Dominic the Giant's whereabouts right away. She next drove to a fellow biohazard's place, but was disappointed to find them absent. Fuck! I love that. That's just her only word. Finds him absent, just stands there. Fuck! She muttered to herself as she sped away. We needed that. The edge is not enough so far. Not aware of the black car was now following her as she scoured the city for leads. Now we got the men in black chasing us. That's cool. fucking scrambles are good. An hour and a half later, Black Rector glanced in the bike's small mirror, noticing a black car for the first time. It was still on her tail 20 minutes later. And wait, an hour and a half later, Black Rector glanced in her bike's mirror, noticing the black car for the first time. It was still on her way 20 minutes later. So what, did it fucking disappear for an hour? Did the car do a goddamn vanishing act? And it was like, okay fam, we're back. Okay. When she pulled up to a gas station to refuel her bike, so I'm being followed. What's the reason for this? Killing Dominic the Giant, you know, his men might have got, you know, the lowdown on that. How you doing? It can't be police or the feds, can it? Black Rector should have paid for her fuel, then took off, using her bike's maneuverability to weave the gaps of traffic jam. And she got through. The black car was nowhere to be seen. Like, I'm the Flash. Good, now back to business. That was the whole point of the black car. That was the whole point. Round of applause for amazing storytelling right here. She thought as she took a turn heading for last recon content, a mafia boss named Giovanni. If all else fails, Giovanni delivered. However, it'll come at a small cost each time. Like, what kind of cost are we talking here? One that Black Rector actually enjoyed quite a bit, but only put up for the sake of her intel. What? She enjoyed quite a bit. Oh. Oh man, we're just not edgy enough, are we? Oh man. Giovanni, I've got a target. Problem is, he's under the radar of all my other spies. You got anything about a guy called Dominic the Giant? Black Rector spoke into a cell phone as he examined the wanted poster. Come swing by my club, baby. I got what you need. Giovanni's response was always the same. So Black Rector ended the call before she swung her leg over her bike. I like how we needed that. She swung her leg over her bike. We just needed to know this shit. Zooming towards Giovanni's nightclub in the red light district. Yeah, baby. By the time she arrived, Giovanni's thugs outside have been informed that she was coming, so they rolled out the red carpet as she pulled up front. Evening, boys, she commented as they stood at full attention. Giovanni inside. He's in the VIP lounge, ma'am. That's right now. I'm ma'am. Why didn't they call me babe? I'm always calling other people babe. Call me babe. I want to be called babe. One of the thugs replied and earned a smile from Black Rector. Oh, they fucking earned a smile. Thank you. Oh, that's actually what she says. Thank you. She smirked as they entered the oddly quiet club and ascended the stairs to the VIP change. Suta, there you are. How you been, baby? Giovanni held his arms out wide, kissing her cheeks twice. That's lovely. I've got intel for your man, just like you needed. But there's one small problem. Name it, I can probably fix it if it's one of the girls being a bitch. Wow! Black Rector replied, remembering the last time one of Giovanni's strippers thought above her payroll. It got ugly between her and the bitch, and Black Rector ended up cutting the bimbo's huge tits right off her chest with a single slash. Okay, there goes the fucking melons. Dominic the Giant Dominic is already here, that's the problem, Giovanni explained. Please, 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 shooter, don't you do anything just yet. I don't want to see you damage my beautiful club. Where is he? I at least need to keep my eyes on him. Black Rector gave, a serious glare. Maybe I can take him alive with the right plan. Without any collateral damages, Giovanni asked, raising an eyebrow at her. That's right, Black Rector nodded once. Is he here for the booze or the boobs? Yeah! That's probably the best question so far I've ever seen in my life. Oh, yeah. Those are some good boobies. Oh, there's a red flap boobie. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. Underage boobies are my favorite. She smiled slightly, because I think I got a plan that'll get him alive and pay for my intel as usual. He's here for both, it seems. So whatever you're planning, I want to at least hear what it is. Giovanni pointed down at the men sitting on the main stage. That's him, on the right side. Doesn't seem to be much of a giant from here. If he turns out to be a midget, I'm gonna love it. Black Rock Shooter commented, but as for my plan, do you still have the BDSM act for the dancers? I think I can enjoin them as a dominatrix and capture him alive. What do you say? Dominatrix. Yay. Alright. Yeah. Okay, this might be going places. This is probably going places. What about your girl? Does she know you're doing this for me? Giovanni asked, remembering one of the rare times Black Rock Shooter came to the club for pleasure rather than business. She brought Miku with her and introduced him to Miku at the bar. Oh my fucking god, this is going places. She knows I occasionally dance for you, but this is for a bounty, so not this time, no. Black Rock Shooter replied, remembering their shower escapade earlier that afternoon. Oh yeah, that was good. We'll sneak around to the back, get yourself ready, and get him out of my club. Safely, if you don't mind. Giovanni thought to himself for a moment before adding, and keep any tips you get. My treat. I always do, G-Man. Black Rock Shooter smirked as she spun her heel and left the lounge. Alright. This is going places, man. Backstage, Black Rock Shooter confidently strode to the only locker at the back of the dressing room. She quickly removed all her gear, shoving it inside the locker before changing into a slutty police outfit and prop belt, hat, and thigh-high stockings she needed. Beauty right there. Shooter, darling! Back for the M&SM show. Where's Miku this time? She's in the audience. So Miku's dance too. Oh, this is quality. This is fucking ribeye steak right here. One of the strippers wearing a black leather dominatrix outfit that was on the counter for her cop outfit struck up conversation when she caught the sight of Black Rock Shooter adjusting her cleavage in the mirror. Again, beauty right there. No, I'm just paying Giovanni back like always, Black Rock Shooter replied after she was satisfied by her tits. I can do another one right there. She got right to work doing her makeup with practices. He gave me some intel bounty, business as usual. Alright. She and Miku always seem to love you in that cop outfit. She smirked as she took the riding crop from the dressing table and loudly slapped it against her palm, making Black Rock Shooter jump in surprise. Woo! Still the cute little submissive bounty hunter, aren't you? Yeah. Showtime in 5 BDSM routine first, then the lap dances, the last one in the normal show schedule. Normal lap dances all around. Another one right there. One of the crew announced to the girls who began to scurry in preparation for their imminent dances. Ready, officer? Black Rock Shooter partner asked with a sly smile. There's so many goddamn sly smiles in this one. Good God. Yes, Mistress Black Rock Shooter replied, sliding one of her real firearms in a prop belt. She wasn't going to try taking down Dominic Designer without some means of personal defense. Taking their positions at the side of the stage, Black Rock Shooter took a sitting breath like she always did before the music started. She confidently strutted away out into her routine. And that's it for chapter 2. Oh god, chapter 3 is probably gonna be the death of me. I can just imagine now reading that fucking stripper dance. Grinding away at his giant. I'm done.